So now it has started.
Now, yes, we're already improvising.
Great. This is perfect.
It's really hard to know if this performance has started. Like, I don't go to the theater much, and this seems very experimental, and it's hard to know what's real and what's not real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't. I was kind of hoping that you would know more than I do, because you seem to be the clever kid in class, and I don't. Yeah, I don't really know. There's people on stage, but it's unclear to me if they're scripted or not.
I know, but they've been sitting up there since we walked in here, and none of them have moved. They're like statues. So all I know is I read the flyer about this performance, and they said it's very experimental. So it's like none of the normal rules of theater will apply.
Well, can I confess something? Because I also read the thing that said it was experimental, and I thought that experimental meant that you were doing experiments. So I was assuming this was a show about science.
Oh, that makes complete sense. I didn't even think of that. That makes complete sense. Yeah.
Now I feel so dumb because no one has a lab coat and no one has any little potion thing, and I don't know what's happening.
No, I don't think you need to feel stupid. I mean, who knows what might happen? I mean, let me just read a little bit of the summary of this performance. This is a local troupe of amateur dramatics who will take you on an experience the likes of which you have never experienced before. That's it. That's the whole description.
Do you think we're allowed to speak this loud? Because if it has started, we're in the audience. People can definitely hear us from the stage right now.
Okay. All right, sure. I think that, there's still people in the audience talking. There's still people coming in. That guy just got a drink and he's going back to his seat. Like, I don't know when it started.
Yeah, and the lights are on, but they're also on the stage. It's not like they're only on us.
Oh, I'll tell you. Watch this. Hey, is this performance started?
No one's not responding. They're still statues. Maybe they are actual statues. Maybe they're not actual people.
That would be cool. I think they look real. If they're statues, if I find out at the end of the performance that they are real, that they are actually statues, then I'm fooled. I am fully fooled.
Yeah, this thing, like the wax people that look like the real people, but they're like not real people. They're just made of wax. Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're just tricking us into making us think they're people.
Right.
Wait, do you know how we can find out? I can just go tickle them and see if they move.
All right. Sure. Why don't you go up and tickle that guy with his hands on his head?
Yeah, okay. Let me go tickle him. Oh my God. Did you see that? He hasn't moved.
No, he didn't move at all. If you did that to me, I'm very ticklish. There's no way I would be able to sit still. That's absolutely incredible.
Everybody is ticklish.
Yeah. I think if you tickled my feet, I get insanely angry because it annoys me so much. Like, I can't be tickled on the feet.
Really?
Oh yeah. I hate the person I become when someone tries to tickle my feet.
But with your shoes on or off?
Oh, off. No. I think you mean if someone ran their fingers on the sole of my shoe, that wouldn't bother me.
That would be fine.
No, that's fine. Yeah. Do you want to try that?
I want to try.
That's fine. It's
That's
nothing.
fine.
It's nothing.
Okay. I was
I mean, I was surprised. I was surprised that you said you wanted to come along to a theatre performance, because I know you're more interested in like science class and chemistry and physics. So I was really, I mean, I think it's great you came along.
Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to be, open, and I thought Cameron is a person to go to the theater with because he's so smart about all of the stuff that I don't know
Oh,
about.
that's very kind. I mean, I love theatre class at school. Theatre is my favorite class at school. Mr. Haroldson is the best teacher. When we did Annie last year, and he directed, oh, I was in heaven.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, here's something I don't understand, because I love math, and in math I think things are pretty simple. But if I was like looking at a math problem, I would know if it's a math problem. But you're telling me you're looking at a theater thing and you don't know if it's a theater thing.
Oh, but yeah, I think that's the point though, right? Like normally you walk into a theater and you know before the show has started, you know when the show has started, and you know when the show has ended. But with this, I think they're playing with that entirely. They're like, ooh, what's real? What's performance? You know, it makes me think about my life. Like, what is real? What is my life a performance?
Okay. Wow.
That doesn't do it for you.
No, actually, that was kind of deep. Like, I never thought of what if my life is a performance. Like, that's like what if we're like all in a matrix sort of a thing, And it's like, what if we're all in a video? Like,
Okay, we cut to Beatrice being entered into the matrix, where she gets to pick the role she's going to play once she enters the matrix. So Beatrice, is it?
Yeah, it's my name.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Cameron. I'm going to be facilitating your entry into the matrix. So I have a few standard questions.
Wait, I'm sorry, before you start, like, is this the real matrix? Like, is this it?
Yeah, this is the one built by the AI to turn humans into batteries so that we can harvest electricity. Well, the robots can. I'm just a helper.
I made it into the matrix. Do you know that? Like,
okay, I should. You're the first person who's been excited about being turned into a human battery.
Yes, this is incredible. You don't realize I've been studying science for so long because I am fascinated by the idea that us humans could be just like robots.
Wow. Because I'll be honest, most people who come up here and I put into the matrix, I mean, you're all prisoners to start with, right? So just to make that clear. Yeah. Most people who come up and get entered into the matrix, I have to sedate with anesthetic because they are kicking and screaming and saying, please, please do not put me into that dark hole for the rest of my life.
No, the reason why you sedate people, in my view, is because it would hurt otherwise. But I'm really excited, actually, to be turned into a human battery and just be in this other simulated world.
Okay, just to be clear, I'm going to be inserting this 10-inch long needle into your spine. This is one of the things this is the first needle of many.
I love it. It's massive. It's just how I imagined it. Just a little bigger. I love it.
Wow. Well, I mean, I have to say, I've done this job every day for the past 15 years. And I mean, no weekends, 12 hours a day of just harvesting electricity from people. And it's really refreshing to meet someone who's going to enjoy it. So thank you. First of all.
I mean, I'm not surprised you would be doing that job every day because it is such a fascinating dedication. You're just dedicating your life to creating this new world where we can create electricity from people.
Yeah, I mean, the part I like about the part that makes it bearable is I get to talk to people, and I love talking to people. So, I realize at the end of the small talk, which I really enjoy. I really enjoy this more. I realize I am condemning people to a living nightmare, but you know, I enjoy finding out about people.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah.
So here's the big surprise for you. When you are entered into the matrix, you get to pick what kind of life you get to lead. So, so first of all, I've got a little questionnaire here. First question.
Wait. Before you ask, is this like the real question? Like, is this the real original questionnaire to get into the matrix?
Oh no, like this has undergone a number of changes over the years. The original questionnaire was one question. It said, do you want to be entered into the matrix? And the only acceptable answer was yes.
Oh my God, I love it. It's so straightforward. Everything is so easy and simple. You just go in, become a battery and die.
Yeah. So between now and when you do expire and no more electricity can be harvested from you, you get a few choices. The first question is, what job would you like to have in the matrix?
Okay, can I be a scientist?
Oh, absolutely. Do you want to leave it general and leave it up to chance, or do you have something specific?
I would like to be an astrophysicist.
Astrophysicist, that's great. Astrophysicist. Don't get many people asking to be astrophysicists.
Oh, really?
No.
If I have the opportunity to continue studying planets and maybe make a couple discoveries along the way.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, there's a notes section. I've got a notes section. I can put that in, you know, optional, if possible, you know, major astrophysical discovery. I mean, maybe what about if you were the discoverer of a planet outside our solar system? Like, you know, like far away.
Like a new planet, like, yeah, I mean, there's a ton of them. I would love to find one that hasn't been found yet, and maybe give it. Wait, if I find a new planet while I'm in the matrix, can I give it my matrix name? Because I need to change my name for the matrix. Right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's one of the questions. That's the next question. What name would you like to have in your matrix life?
Okay, I've actually thought about this. Can it be Beatrix? Because it's like Beatrice. Beatrix.
Oh, so okay. That's great.
Beatrice in the matrix. It's like Beatrix.
That's a nice little. That's a nice little bonus, little clue there.
Yeah, like exactly.
That. Okay, that's great. And would you like to be a dog lover or a cat lover?
Okay, well, I wasn't ready for this question. I didn't know that was part of the matrix.
Oh yeah.
But,
these get pretty detailed.
Okay. Well, I'll go for dog. I'll go for dog because.
Great. Can I tell you?
What?
80% of people go for dog. 80%.
Oh, really?
People hate cats. I hate cats, and I'm glad that people hate cats.
Yeah. Well, I would say cats are a little scary. They always look like they're up to something.
Exactly. Just so you know, if you have any pets now in the real life, they can be inserted into the pet matrix if you'd like them to be.
Oh,
so you can meet your current pets in the matrix if you want to.
Oh, I wish I had known that. I would have gotten a pet just for this purpose.
Oh, you didn't? Did you have him destroyed?
Yeah. When
that's a shame.
When someone told me I'm going into the matrix, I literally burned my house because I was like, I'm not coming back, so I need to get rid of everything, and I burned everything.
Look, I have to apologize on behalf of our ruling robot lords. They are not good at communicating all of the terms and conditions, and one of those terms and conditions is you can meet your own pets in the matrix. So I'm sorry about that misunderstanding.
It's a shame. It's a shame, but yeah. I gotta tell you, like, that may make me sound heartless, but I don't really care because I'm really excited about going into the matrix, and so it's fine that I won't meet my previous pets. I'm sure I'll make new friends. I'm sure everybody in the matrix is really excited to be there.
That's great. That's one of the next questions. Is would you like to be an extroverted person with lots of friends, or would you like to be an introverted person who just likes their own company?
And I want to be friends with everybody.
You
Yeah.
want to be friends with everyone. I'm going to put,
Oh,
it's a scale from 0 from introverted up to 10 being extroverted. I'm going to put you a 10.
let's do it. Let's
Okay,
go all.
great.
Let's go all out. Let's go all out. Wait, can I try to guess the next question? I
Oh,
feel like
absolutely,
I'm trying.
absolutely. I
I'm
love
getting
this.
I'm getting a sense of what's happening here. Okay. Then is the next question about what is my dietary preference in the Matrix?
Yeah. I mean, essentially, it's asking. It's got a number of categories. Omnivore, so eating meat and everything. You can be vegetarian. You can be vegan, pescatarian, flexitarian, keto, all the standard diets, whatever you like.
Okay. That's great. Everything's there. Just like the real world. This is what's cool about the Matrix.
Oh,
It's exactly like the real world.
Oh,
can
absolutely.
choose-
That's what it was designed to be.
You can choose every option and everything is up to you. And it's forever until you die.
Okay, so
Um,
do you have a choice?
Yeah, flexitarian, which is
Flex-
means I can eat anything, right?
I say leave your options open.
Yeah,
Intending to do the right thing, but if you occasionally eat meat, it's not a big deal.
it's not a big deal.
I
Yeah,
love it.
I'm a not a big deal kind of person.
Okay, great. So here's the last question.
Okay, already? Oh my God, it's happening.
Would you, when you're in the Matrix, do you want to see the movie The Matrix?
Is that an option?
That's an option, yeah.
You can wait. I'm sorry. Which one? The first one?
The whole every Matrix movie is in the Matrix, and you've got to. But this question only specifically relates to the first Matrix movie. So if you say yes, I want to see it, then in the Matrix, you'll just decide with your friends that one day you're going to go see it. And if you don't want to see it, if you say no right now, then you'll see a preview for the Matrix while watching, Spider-Man, and you'll go, I don't like the look of that.
I don't. Oh, wait. So if I say no, I will watch a preview and then not like it?
Yeah. For some reason, you'll be aware that the Matrix is available to watch, but you'll decide it's not for you and you don't want to see it.
That's insane. I can be in the Matrix, the same person as I am now, but dislike the movie The Matrix. That would be mind-blowing.
Yeah.
I do not want that. I want to see the Matrix every day if I can. I want to live it.
Oh, damn.
Feel it.
Oh no.
Oh
no. I'm so sorry you were doing so well on the questionnaire. This final question is to find people who might be able to break out of the Matrix. And if you want to go see the movie The Matrix, that's a very strong indicator that you're the type of person who will try to escape the Matrix. And so I'm just going to have to terminate your life.
What?
I'm sorry. If you'd said, no, I don't want to see the Matrix, you'd be much more suitable for living in the Matrix.
But I've just told you, I'm so excited to join the Matrix. I've literally burned my entire house.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to use the other big needle.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I can't say no to the Matrix, guys. So I guess you have to go for it because I've dedicated my whole life to joining this Matrix. So whatever your choice is.
Well, I haven't. All right, fine. I haven't written anything down yet. Do you want me to change your answer?
No. What are you talking about? I have integrity. I'm here for the Matrix. I'm not here. I'm not here to lie.
I'm gonna have to put the big needle in then. Could you just hold still? This is really difficult to get in.
What part of my body are you putting this in?
It doesn't really matter. We cut back to the theater with the two people. Wow. So you're saying, because I've never seen the movie The Matrix, you're saying you really love it?
Yeah, I just love, honestly, I just love about it, just the effects, the movie effects, the battle scenes are all pretty impressive. The acting is nice. The whole scenario of like this sort of parallel world is
The performance is now over.